it feel great to be back home?
You got it. It's been too long.
How tiny and cute you are.
Oh, thank you.
You're so adorable. Come on, huh?
So this has been just like a whirlwind experience for you, I imagine.
You said it. It's been crazy. We're about halfway through tomorrow. Hometown show. Yeah. Thank you, guys. That's, it's halfway through, so we've got about 25 down, 25 more to go, something like that. And it's just been crazy, There's every crowd is different, every place is different. We don't get to stay long, but we at least get a little bit of a feel for everywhere we're going,
And we should say, we're so sad that you're not singing for us this morning, but there's a reason why, right?
Yeah, sure. Come see the show tomorrow.
That's right. She will be at Allstate Arena in Rosemont, but she's on the Idols tour right now, so she can't perform today, but she promises when the new album comes out that you're going to come back and do that for us.
Please have me back. I would love to.
Yeah.
Oh, first of all, have you back. Let's talk about your new project, right?
I'm very excited, cat's out of the bag. I can finally, talk about it. Interscope signed me, so thank you.
Got a record deal?
Yes. So I can't wait, well, actually, I'll wait a little bit because I want to, really just focus on one thing at a time. So the tour, I'm putting my heart and soul into that and having a blast. And then after that's over, I'm going to put my heart and soul into the album and really just try to get it right rather than to rush it.
Now, I know that you auditioned actually in season 9 and did not make it to Hollywood Week. How disappointing was that? And then how did you have the courage to say, you know what, I'm going to audition for this thing again?
It was tough, man. I mean, I didn't know if I was going to go back. I was really devastated because you got so far, and just other rounds before the big one, and it went really well. So I actually got a call like the day before the audition because I wasn't even going to go back. I was like, if they're not in Chicago, I guess, I won't go. And then somebody just told me, well, go for it. And I just went on a whim just the night before. I was like, all right, well, there's a reason why I'm getting this kind of feedback from people, so I'm going to go for it again.
And look at here, you made it all the way to the 4th place. That's awesome. Looking back on 3rd place, excuse me, sorry, 3rd place. So out of your season, what would you say was the best part of it or your most memorable moment?
Oh my goodness. Well, as far as like performances, I heard you guys playing Zeppelin. I gotta say, I mean, I've gotten a lot of buzz, from, well, first like with me and Casey, but then also, having my dad up there. He's right in the front row over there too. But it was so exciting, and everybody, they adored it, and there it is. It was just the coolest thing ever to have them up there because, once again, it's like giving back to them. I've been singing with my folks forever, and my whole family, my sister as well, and it's been a great time to be able to give that back to them and get them on up there and jam out.
Yeah, both of your parents are musicians, so it obviously runs in the blood.
Yeah.
Did your father, Harry, did he teach you the key to that growl that you have in your voice?
You know what? He's got a growl on him. Yeah. I never really. You do that. I mean, he does blues, and he's a wonderful, blues jazz player as well as singer. So he definitely has that grit, And but before the show, I was telling you earlier that I never really even knew I had that in me, and it just kind of came out.
Yeah, the Growl has a Facebook page now. It really does, yeah.
Okay, does American Idol prevent you from doing the growl here?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Can you do the growl?
Can you guys do it?
Everybody.
Can they do it? Ryan, you do it. You're a singer.
Oh, that's good with the head.
I hope your growl doesn't sound like that.
It's a little Louis Armstrong-ish. You're into jazz.
I am, yeah. So I guess that's. And I was doing God Bless the Child the first time that it came out, and I guess just channeled something there. I don't know.
Who's been your musical inspiration?
Gosh, there's been so many throughout. Growing up, I always say the Beatles first and foremost, just because it's.
The Beatles. You're only 20.
Right. Well, not in
You probably were
life,
listening to your parents, right, who were listening to it, right?
Well, they literally have brought me up just from being a baby, And I was actually going to go see Paul McCartney a couple days ago, but my flight got canceled.
Oh, bummer.
I was devastated about that too, but gosh, that just a legend to me. They've taught me so much about harmonizing, and just how melodies are so melodic, the writing process, everything. You can learn. They stretch through every kind of piece of music there is, pretty much.
What's been the biggest change in your life from pre-Idol to post-Idol?
Well, I mean, I always knew I was going to be singing, but now it's just for, I guess, a little bit larger of a crowd. Mm-hmm. And you know, and now I've gotten a record deal out of it, and it's the goal. I've achieved my goal, because you know, after the show happens, it's all about the aftermath of things. It's all about what you're going to do and what you can achieve afterwards. So I feel like I've gotten to that place. I'm really happy about it.
We just showed some video of the hometown visit back to Wheeling. That had to be something.
Gosh, you know, it was pouring, you know, cats and dogs out there.
It was raining. Yeah, it was raining.
Yeah, there you go. I miss it. And, but everybody showed up still, and there was about like 30,000 people at that racetrack. It was just too much. Oh, there's a picture on it. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe it, really. And I mean, it was literally pouring, and I'm like in the car just, hi guys, and there's still like people with my faces and cheerleaders dancing around, and I was like, you guys are nuts.
Isn't that support just like, right, it's so amazing too, and it totally keeps you going. You're going to need that moving forward.
Yeah, you got it. In the Midwest, I mean, they bring it to us. I mean, we were in Milwaukee last night, great crowd. I can only imagine what it's going to be like tomorrow night. I know that, you know, it's just, there's so much great support, and people are really listening.
Are you able to get any rest?
Of course not.
Well, she's young. She's got a lot of energy. We wish you the best.
And
when you get
back,
when you get the new album, we definitely want to have you back on and have you perform. You can catch Haley and the rest of the American Idol finalists on the Idols tour tomorrow at Allstate Arena in Rosemont.